Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about two things that I've ordered from Amazon to clean up my fretboard and polish the frets. Some of you guys will have watched my fretboard care cleaning video, whatever you want to call it, where I basically took all the strings off the guitar, sprayed the fretboard using Dunlop cleaning products, I wiped all the fretboard down, cleaned it, and then I polished the frets with, like, I don't know what it's called really, it's like a rubber cloth, and I went over all the frets on my dinky and I cleaned them up, and you guys were saying, wow, this looks really good, you're doing a really good job there using the Dunlop products. Now, what I want to say is, although it worked fine and I have absolutely no issues with the Dunlop products, they were absolutely fantastic, it did its job, my fretboard looks amazing, my frets are nice and gleaming, all the bends are sailing about like they should do when you've just polished your frets. But what I want to say is I wouldn't want to do more than one guitar at once, because the next day my finger, from holding the cloth and adding pressure and going up and down the frets and trying to get every little bit of grime off, my finger was absolutely killing me. Now I'm a bit of an old man, so my finger joints are on their last legs. I've got a busted shoulder right now as I'm doing this video. I spend a lot of time in the gym, believe it or not, and I spend a lot of time obviously playing guitar, so it's a lot of wear and tear on joints, arms and whatever else. My fingers click and crunch like mad, so rubbing like mad on the frets with that tiny little cloth, although it was great and it did its job, you know, the next day I did feel it in my fingers. Not just that, but my fingertip was quite sore as well. I mean, you guys probably wouldn't let your frets get as dirty and as grimy as that I did on that guitar. So the reason I'm telling you all this garbage is because I went on Amazon and thought, how can I get around this without spending a fortune? I've got like 10 guitars and I want them all clean and gleaming, but I don't want to be scrubbing away with that little cloth on the end of my finger and making my fingers kill for days, especially when I've got like 10 guitars. So basically, I ordered, first of all, this, which is like a fret rubber. I'll just show it really close up. Now, I'm not sure exactly how to say this brand, Hosco, made in Japan. That's the best way I can probably try and pronounce it. This is a 1000. Now, these come in different types of rubber. I did a bit of research on it, and the 1000 grades are for getting, well, for cleaning frets rather than, you know, filing them down or crowning them. I then ordered another product which I want to show you here. It just came like this. Now, unfortunately, I will find this again and put a link down in the description. But basically it comes like that, and as you can see there are fret guards there in this packet. Don't know what the brand was, but like I said, it'll be down there in the description. I'll put it down there so you can find it. What these guards do is you put them over your frets, and as you're polishing with the rubber or with the cloth, whichever you prefer, it protects your fretboard, because what you can get is you can start rubbing the finish off your fretboard around the frets, and it looks pretty terrible, and it's not very good for your fretboard either. So these guards go over the frets. There is two different size guards in there. The spacing in between, it looks like it's for jumbo frets, and the reason that you have a smaller one there, which I'm just going to show you there up to the camera, is because, oh, that killed, is because when you get up high, you know, around the 12th fret upwards, you've got less room, so you need a different type of fretboard protector. So that's what those are for. In there also, I only wanted the fretboard protector. I didn't want this other thing in there, but as you can see there, there's another fret rubber in there, but this is rock hard and really, really coarse. I can feel through there how hard and coarse it is, and that's more suitable for crowning frets, you know, rather than polishing and cleaning. So I'm not going to touch that. I probably will never use that. If I want a major fret job doing on my guitar, then I will be taking it to a tech. I will not be tackling it myself. But yeah, I'm going to show you today how these work. I'm still going to use the Dunlop cleaners and everything. The only thing that I'm not going to be using on my fretboard today is that little cloth that comes with the Dunlop stuff, where you have to press on. It's like a grey rubber cloth, and you press on and rub like mad on the frets. I'm not going to use that. I don't want my fingers to be sore. I'm going to use this fret rubber here by Hosco, made in Japan. And yeah, if you want to buy these, go in my affiliate links down in the description. Click on the links. I bought these with my own money, by the way. They've not sent me these or anything like that. These aren't freebies, but they're only cheap. Like, I think my bill for all of this was like 25 quid or something like that with postage. It wasn't very much. It might have even been less than that. But yeah, we're gonna see how I go with these, and I'm gonna use my filthiest guitar that I have, which is my King V That guitar doesn't get played hardly at all. The frets are terrible. It's absolutely filthy, and I can't actually remember the last time I cleaned it. I think you're probably going back, I reckon, 6 or 7 years. But it's not got much use because I use it live and I've not been playing live for a while. So without further ado, let's see if these products work. Let's do a video. I'll probably speed it up for you guys so you can see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I'm sure that you guys don't want to sit there for an hour while I restring and everything. So let's get on with it. Please, please, please do not forget to subscribe, click the bell and give me a thumbs up if you like the content in this video. If you don't like the content in this video, don't worry, because usually my content is much better. See you soon.